Bumble guide. Okay, so this is the step-by-step Bumble guide. So let's get right into it. First, I highly recommend you to download this app called Visor because it will make the copy paste easier. So as you can see on the left hand side, I am be able to run my phone on my PC. And basically you need nothing but this software called Visor. It's free, and you only have to enable one settings, which is the developer mode. I know the language is different, but just listen to me and you won't get lost. So search on YouTube how to enable developer modes on your phone, and just enable these settings. It's called USB debugging in English. So yeah, that's it for running Visor. But if you have any problems with it, just text me and I will help you out. Okay, so after you get Visor, which helps us to get with manipulate the phone. So after that, we will need a fake camera. For fake camera, you go to Google Play Store and download this app called ProCam. After that, we go to the app cloner because we now got a camera app, but it's not a fake camera yet. So we have to make a fake camera app. And in order to create fake camera, it's pretty easy. You just search the app on the app cloner, so ProCam X, and you give a different name to it. It can be Program Cat. This is my name. You can use whenever you want because you don't have to open this app or anything. So just give it a name, change the icon color because on default it's something like that, so green. I just turn it almost all over to max, but yeah. And you only have to enable one option, which is in the media options. The fake camera. Enable that because yeah, just enable that. And after that, click on this icon and install the app. As you can see, for me, it's right there. Program X1 for me, but you can name it to Program 2, or I don't really give a fuck. Just do it. Okay, we have Pro Camera now. So next step is to get the proxy, but yeah, we will take care of this because I have my own proxy bot and it's easier. So this is a Google Sheet. You will get one too, and I will show you how to fill it up because the informations here are very, very important. So I already picked a proxy for myself. You will get the proxies too, and the city as well. So in my case, the city is Pittsburgh. Here we don't know yet. Notes is not important, so I will just delete that. Okay. What really matters is what the fuck just happened. Okay, back to normal. So you just have to write the date of creation because it's important, and these two coordinates, but I will get into it later in the video. So now, after you have the proxy, you need another app called SocksDroid. I will show you how can you get that. It's pretty easy, so don't be scared. Just type in Google SocksDroid. You click on the GitHub link, so the second one in my case, and you just go down, 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 and click on the latest release. And after that, you just click on the APK and just go with the download. It's super easy. I'm sure you will do just fine. Okay, so we have a SocksDroid now, which is important because this is our proxy hoster basically, because we have to put the proxy inside. But first, let's just clone Bumble. And now pay really close attention since these are super important. So note that down if you need to, or just get back to the video. But make sure you do everything exactly like that. Okay, so for the clone number, make sure you always just add one. I know I have a bunch of clones already, but so after you clone the app, just put this number above. Yeah, that's it. For the name, I suggest you to name it to the city that we will give you because it's easier to manage that way. So yeah, sometimes it's fucked up. What the fuck? Okay then. Yeah, so just type it, the city name. I changed the icon color, but it's not really necessary. But it's a good way to separate the Bumble accounts. So do that if you want. Now it's really important, the options. You just go down and you enable new identity. Only this because new identity will enable this too as well. So let me show you real quick. So that's your default, and you just click new identity and enable and click OK, and it will be fine. Okay, so move on. For the privacy options, you have to enable this hide mock location. And for the spoof location, enable that. And when you enable it, this window will pop up. So click enabled, and yeah, don't click place. Don't click on that because the app will never crash. So we need to put in the coordinates, and I will show you how. So our city is Pittsburgh. So we need to find a place in Pittsburgh. For that, we go to Google Maps and type in the city, Pittsburgh, in my case. And we find a place where are houses. So this looks like a legit place. For example, this looks like a legit place, as you can see, because there are houses there. And if you click on the street, you get the locations here. So what you need to do is copy the first one and put it in the first place. So like this. This is why it's useful to get a Visor downloaded because you can copy paste easily. And don't forget to put in the sheet as well because this is useful information that I very much need. So don't forget to put in the sheet. Yeah, so it's super easy. You just copy the second coordinate, copy it, put in the second place here, and to here as well. Oh, what the fuck? No, we don't save that yet. Okay, that's it, and make sure you put this into one. It's extremely important to put this one. So yeah, make sure. That's it for the privacy options. One more settings we need to do is the media options. Make sure you enable the fake camera, and on the preferred camera apps, go there and select our fake camera. So yeah, just select it. Okay. And now, if you copied my settings, you are absolutely ready to go. I just double check this. Yes. So you just click clone and wait for a little bit. Okay, after it's done, you just click on install app. And yeah, I know it's in different language, but you just click on install, so it's not complicated. If you have any problem with that, let me know, because in the past I faced with problems, and I'm confident that I can solve it all now. So just hit me up if you face with anything. Yeah, so it's downloaded, as you can see here, successfully installed. Okay, so we put this here, and now it's important to enable the proxy, because we have to fake our location. Keep in mind that of course we will give you this data, but the server IP will always be the same for any IP, and we will use any IP because it has a great success rate and the overall great proxy, so we will use any IP. The server IP is always the same, the server port is always the same, and your password is always the same. The only thing that will change is the username, so we only have to worry about that. Of course, if it's your first time, then put the things inside, so like that's not the default, but just put it this, and you will have your own password. So yeah, that's it. Now it's time to copy the username from the sheet, and for some reason it has some problems with this, but okay, I will use another way, because this is really frustrating. What the fuck is going on with this? Yeah, this is embarrassing as fuck, because this is working clearly, but okay, finally. Okay, just click OK. By the way, if you cannot copy instantly, I suggest you to don't use Ctrl+C, just right click and select copy. Okay, after that we turn on the proxy, and if you want to make sure that you don't fuck up anything, you can go on this website called ipdata.co. You can just copy that, and you should be faced with the location, as you can see, Pittsburgh, and we need Pittsburgh, so it's amazing, and it's a low risk, low trust scores. Fuck. So low risk, high trust score proxy. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, so yeah, that's it. We can start now. Now you open the provider. I suggest Daisy, because they are cheap and mostly good. We click cell phone number. Yeah, Visor will blur this out, but you can actually paste things here. If you just click on the window, you can paste here, but you cannot see it. But I promise you, there is nothing extreme happening. You just copy and paste the number, and make sure after you paste the number, you delete the last 3 digits and write it back manually. So in that case, it's 374. I delete this and type it back by myself, because usually it gives us a better trust score. Although it gives us a better trust score, this number is still shit, so I have to use another one. You know if a number is shit if you get prompted with a voice verification. So let me just search for a picture. So I hope we will be able to find one. So yeah, I'm 100% sure that I saw an example before, but not right now. Fuck. Okay, so basically, if you see a big ass telephone on the middle of the screen, that means the phone number is shit. So you just switch phone number. Now I got a good one, and probably get the code soon. So yeah. Yeah. Usually the code will arrive faster, so I really hope that this number is not shit, because yeah, it's already a pain in the ass, because usually it's faster, but yeah, I want to make this tutorial at one part, so yeah, I bet it's extremely boring, but yeah, who gives a fuck. Okay, this number is good, so just type in the code manually, don't copy paste it. Okay, go next, and yeah, you will see the screen again, because it's not some private shit. On the location, you can just share it, so in English this is like the app can access the location while it's running. Okay, for the name, I use ChatGPT, so as you can see, name alternatives for Inessa, and there are some alternatives. So just pick one. For example, let's just do Inessa, because it's kinda looks like Inessa, because Isadora is like pretty shit. So yeah, but don't really matter. For the photos, select select 4, not just 2. I know it says 2, but trust me, just select 4, because it will give us a better trust score. Yeah. Okay, this one. And of course, never reuse pictures. So if I use these pictures, I can never use them again. So I need new pictures. Keep this in mind, because this is really important. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I will swap these two because this looks better, but it really doesn't matter. For the birthday, just come up with something. Doesn't really matter. And yeah, keep the age around 24 or 25 or 3, something like that. Of course, pick woman. Go next. Date. Man. And pick a relationship. What just now popped up is an email address. Just skip that. So just click skip. And build your profile. She's white. And click not now. And click some things, but don't be too goofy. So don't pick bullshit things. Just some real things. So like yeah, cafe and baking. Pick around 5 foot to 5 foot 5. Yeah, I will pick this one, but yeah, just between those two. Active or sometimes. it doesn't matter, just pick one. In college usually is the best one, so just go with that. It really doesn't matter, but one of these three or this, yeah. Sober is kind of scary for some people, so just don't pick that. For smoke, pick never or socially, but don't be a smoker because for some guys it's a red flag. For the children, it's either one someday or open to kids. Let's just go with open to kids. And it's always pick Christian here because she has a necklace. So yeah, always pick Christian. And maybe moderate is the best one. For this, I suggest you to use ChatGPT because if you do all this, it will give you a better class score. So just pick the shortest one and give ChatGPT the prompt that I'm gonna share with you. So this is for Bumble, continue the phrase, and just replace it with I am known for, and it will give us something. And you can just paste it. Why the fuck is it so slow? Oh. Okay, so my gourmet popcorn. Oh fuck, yeah. So like the first sentence, and just paste here, and make sure it's correct with the grammar, and you can add an emoji, for example, some girly emoji, you know, like this, and yeah, and always create a bio as well. So this is my prompt for the bio. Create me a Bumble bio, keep it short and cute and attractive. Yeah. Usually the first sentence is bullshit, so like yeah, this is like looks like ChatGPT, so don't select that. From the second, it's good. So yeah, let's do that. Copy and paste, and of course make sure it's good. And add some emoji as well because it looks more like a human. So like this and the fucking sun. Yeah, you can just click got it, and agree. Okay, now we are in the account. So what you need to do now is of course start swiping, and I suggest you to do like 2 or 3 swipes. So for example, yes, team, of course. What the fuck are these dudes? Okay, no. Yeah, 3, 4 swipes is good. Now we just go and verify the account. But this is part 2 since I don't get the pictures. So just a minute. Okay, so let's continue. Click on verify my profile and you will get the pose. Now let's click on take my photo and enable that, the longest one for me, but it's the same that we faced in the beginning of the account creation. So just click this and click on fake camera, and in the first picture it doesn't really matter what you select, so just select a random picture and click on take a photo because you will get prompt with this use default camera, and you click it, and now you don't select the pictures yet, just take a photo because the first photo always bugs out. So as you can see there is no photo here, so we just click retake, and now we click on the fake camera and now we select the pose. I'm not 100% confident that we are gonna get verified since these photos are kinda overused, but I hope the best. So just click 2 times on the photo and click on agree and submit, and basically this is it. Now you just pray basically. But yeah, that's it for the verification part. You don't close the account yet because the verification part is usually very quick, but at least the image is useful because if you get rejected really quick, then that means the picture does not even go through the Bumble algorithm. But we are verified, which is good. Now, oh, likes are cooking too, so we just do like 2 more swipes. Okay, let's get this dude. Oh, let's get this dude as okay, swipe. Just be human, so click on maybe later and close the account and turn off the proxy. And I suggest you to create a folder for the verified accounts and just drop it there. And that's your job. For further things I will say what to do, but for now this is it. Yeah, Anything else? No, this is it. Okay, so this is the guide for the VAs to get started with a Bumble account creation. First things you need to do is install this software called Visor. It is completely free, and as you can see, I can put my phone to my screen, and this will make everything easier, a lot easier, because we can copy and paste between the desktop and the phone. So let's get right into it. You get a sheet like that, which contains a Facebook account, an IP address, excuse me, a proxy, and coordinates. Um More precisely, it's latitude and longitude. Okay, so what you need is App Cloner. I will send you this, and of course Android 11. So if you don't have Android 11, then it's kind of fucked. And you also need SocksDroid. You can get SocksDroid by open the browser. You type in SocksDroid. Oh fuck, no, I missed that, sorry. We go to the GitHub link. We go down. We click on the 1.0.4 and you just click on the APK and you just install it. Simple as that. And one more thing, we need an application called ProCamX, this one. So download that. I know some things are different because of my home language, but I will make sure that I say it in English so you can follow with me, but I promise there won't be any specific and hard things to do. Okay, so first we need a fake camera. How do you get a fake camera? Let me show you. So open App Cloner. The reason why we need it to download this application called Fake Camera X. Let me search for it. There we go. Okay, so we need to turn this into a fake camera. So in the name, you just give it a name. I don't care. It can be ProCam2 or something. I genuinely don't care. Just change the icon color to something like that. The default color is green, something like this color. So make sure it's something else. For example, in my case, it's pink. But it really doesn't matter. So just pick a color, and the only thing we need is you go down to media options and select fake camera. And after that, you clone it and install it. And basically that's it for the fake camera, and you will have an application like that. You don't have to open it, you have nothing to do with it, just keep it there. Okay, secondly, we need to utilize SocksDroid. You just have to put the data in it. How to put in the data? The server IP will always be the same if you use any IP, and we will provide you with any IP because it's good. The server port will remain the same. The password will remain the same. The only thing will change is the username. And if you know nothing about proxy, I will tell you that this is the part that that's between information. So this is the server host or server IP. This is the port, this long something is the username and the last one is the password, and we only need the username, so it starts with user and ends before this double point. So we just copy that and paste it in Socksdroid. And this is why Visor is so useful, because now I can just hit Control V, and it's in it. And make sure you check if Socksdroid working. So just open Google Chrome and make sure you go on this website called ipdata.co. And as you can see, we are in the United States, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to clone Bumble. So we go to App Cloner, search for Bumble. By the way, until we download the Bumble, we can turn off the proxy because it will just use the data. Okay, so cloning options, this is extremely important. So before clone a new Bumble, make sure you always add a number to this. So in my case, I have 84 Bumble. I mean, not 84 Bumble, but I cloned Bumble 84 times. So we just hit the press and click OK. So make sure this is always a new number. So every time you see, just go on this plus. That's it. For the name, it's Bumble plus the city you got. Sadly, I didn't write the city here, but I remember. So it's called Mobile. Yes, there is a city named Mobile. I didn't want to believe it either, but there is a city named Mobile. For the icon color, it doesn't really matter, just use something different. This is the first option, identity and tracking, and make sure you select new identity. I know there was other options selected, but as you can see, if you click on this, click on enable and hit OK, this is already enabled. So just enable new identity. For the privacy options, make sure you enable hide mock location, and for the spoof location, we put the datas in here. So as you can see, first we copy that and put it in the first. For the second, we copy that and put it in the second. And also make sure, I think on default this is around 100 or something, but make sure you put this at 1. This is really important. So this is 1 and click OK. After that, we need to select the media options. We need to select two options here. Fake camera, this is just enable fake camera, and for the preferred camera op, make sure you select our fake camera so we can use this. Okay, basically that's it. After it's done, you just click clone, and now we wait. If you face any error during this, just hit me up on Telegram, I will explain or try to fix it, but it shouldn't be a problem. Make sure you have enough space in your mobile, but generally that's really it. Yeah, the installation took some time, but I don't want to speak forward, because if you do this with the first time, it's probably looking complicated, so I try my best to go as slow as possible. Now just click on install app, and it's Hungarian, but just click install. So yeah. Sometimes people face an error around here. If you do, just hit me up as I said, but it should be good. Yeah, as you can see, successfully installed. So I will put this into my start so I can see it better, like here. Now it's important to turn on the proxy. So before we open the app, we should have the proxy enabled. As you can see, there is this Subdroid